Hey guys, so this is a second part of the video of building and training VAE. In that video, I explain how to build a VAE from scratch and how to create a training pipeline of it and train it. So in this video, I have trained a VAE till 19th epoch. So this is my trained model file. What I'm gonna do with this is I will gonna use our custom VA, like the VA we have implemented here, like this VA, the model we have implemented, all the things, encoder and decoder and attention block and decision block. We will going to integrate this into the stable diffusion pipeline, and then we will try to generate an image with that. That's why I have trained this VA till 19 epoch, which is still very early and still not very generalized, but it's gonna work in the way where we can just recognize whatever we are prompting. So let's try this class VA. So this is our older VA section, but for that, making compatible with diffuser library and diffuser stable diffusion pipeline, and to create our custom VA which has some specific functions. So this is a custom VA, and then this encode function, this decode function, and the forward function will just only return the X reconstructed. Z is the latent from the encode from the encoder, and the X reconstructed is the image you have from the decoder. This load pre-trained weights will going to load the state dict, this model which we're gonna use. And then we have another module which is a diffuser compatible VA. Here we are loading autoencoder KL, which is like a another module, torch module, which help us to create compatible VAs with like diffuser compatible VA. So I'm using here as an inheritance. So this diffusion compatible, we have all the functionality what autoencoder KL has. Here I'm just defining self.va to VA and getting the VA from the constructor, and then the encode and decode function. Here are some of the things I'm printing just to like debug and stuff like that. So yeah, I think just run this thing and then run this thing, and then here I'm loading the this comp vist / stable diffusion. You can just like, I can go here and show you what kind of model this is. This is a stable diffusion model. Yep. It was released on I think 2022, and yeah, I think this model will work with our VA. It is a 512 by 512 model. By running this, you can download this in the local dir here, /model dir, and then the next you have to do is like you have to just check it out, like what exactly the VAE structure of it, and I have basically tried to look at it. Okay, what are the things it has, and what are the things I need to be made compatible, like whatever the VA we have constructed implemented, how to make compatible with that autoencoder KL VA. So the next we have is like I'm just importing a torch. Here I'm loading our trained custom VA, which is like here VA model epoch 90.pth file. This is a pth file. Map location is CPU. So in this section I am replacing some typos and stuff, so because like there were some missing keys and stuff like that, so and it was not very compatible, like our implementation was not compatible to the what we wanted to actually do with stable diffusion. So I have to actually replace some namings and stuff all the way. Like the architecture is same, but the namings and stuff is different. That's why I'm using this, so this code will actually replace some names and stuff, but the architecture going to be the same, and it will add all the keys and stuff there. right? um so this is what it does, and then it just loads the VA. Then we can just see the architecture of the VA here, and you can just check it out like how it is constructed, and match it out like the other VAs, or basically you can load other VAs. Like I'm loading this one right now, this a diffusion model. You can try to load another diffusion model, uh, possibly like it should be like 512 by 512. Because if you go with SDXL and something different, bigger models, it won't work. So yep. And then what we are doing is like we are just loading the stable diffusion pipeline, this VAE, custom VAE, compatible VAE, and then inside this we are just putting the VA. And then here stable diffusion pipeline dot from pre-train the stable diffusion model, and here we have the option to integrate the custom VA or whatever the VA you want to integrate. So this is, here we are just injecting the compatible VA, and then the pipe.2 and moving to CUDA. Let's run this. And here prompt is a photo of a dog, and then we are running the pipeline with inference step is 50. So let's see how this image will look like. I'm using this from a photo of a dog because our VA is trained on the dog photos. So let's see. Okay, so it does look like a dog, like you can just recognize it, although like the image quality is like very noisy because the VA is trained till only 19 epoch. It should like go to like 100 epoch or something like that, and like originally VA is trained till like a huge number of hours. So we haven't trained that much. I don't have that much compute at the moment to actually train that, but if you want to try, please try it, and then try to integrate that VA, and then try to see how the image quality is improving, and let me know guys how this will work if you want to try this out. But that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed and understood. Let me know if you have a question, and if you want to see more content like this tutorials, subscribe to Coded Hirsch. Thank you guys for watching this video. See ya.